Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Orlando. Pass to Şengün. Ties it from 19. Here's Caruso.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots.
One thing you really love about this guy is how hard he works to be reliable. I mean, he wants his team to know they can always count on him.
Washington shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And Orlando making a change here. Good on both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
To the middle. And stolen by Caruso. Pass to Bowen. Back to Covington. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
How about the alertness of Covington? I mean, sensing the separation from the defense and then cashing in on that space that was created.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Yao with the block.
You aren't scoring on him at the rim. Forget about that. No way, Jose.
You have to be willing to pass in those situations. That's a low percentage shot.
You know, in addition to being a fantastic shooter, Covington is also an incredible athlete. Somebody who looks to drop the hammer when he's free near the hoop.
And Garnett with the slam.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
Here's Garnett. Pass to Yao. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Coming out on the floor for the away team.
To the inside. Here's Thompson. Garnett, the screen. 4 on the clock. Inside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so now a timeout called by Kevin McHale. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And so now a timeout called by Kevin McHale. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The call will be against PJ Edgecombe. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Pass to Şengün.
Read the defense and executed. The IQ showing through for Şengün.
Down low. Here's Edgecombe. Back to Garnett. Here's Yao. Sengun with the rebound. Orlando leading. Here's Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Drive by Smith. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
So skilled on the bounce. When Smith is in attack mode, this guy is difficult to slow down.
It's stolen by Garnett. Pass to Thompson. To the paint. And stolen by Siakam. Launches from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside.
Sweet, quick shot from Siakam. His motion just about automatic and effortless.
And so now a timeout called by Kevin McHale. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. .46 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Harpering. Nice ball movement by Washington. Pass to Sengun. Back to Covington. From deep. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
Tell you what, Bowen has excellent touch from deep. He's a menace on defense. The typical and ideal 3-and-D guy.
Now here's Howard. Here's Van Horn. Three off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And that does it for the first quarter. Orlando out in front. They're up by 7. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Back to Howard. Pass to Van Horn. 2 on the clock. Here's Thompson. Thompson gets it inside.
Even though he does most of his damage along the perimeter, Thompson can also dial it up.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand full punch.
And Howard with the stuff.
And these dunk attempts are just too easy for Howard. All he has to do is rise up, and he's golden. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
I see him.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Orlando leading by 5. K.o.b.e has the open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
A capable shooter from the three-point line. I mean, K.o.b.e loves shaking free from the perimeter.
Here's Denver. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Washington trails by 6. Here's Harper. Still scoreless. Like it's 6. It's intercepted. Thompson in the posts. Pass to Sigma.
Right here.
Over Howard. Sigma, no good. It's Shrimp on the wing. To the inside. Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And Howard's still a forceful finisher around the rim.
And the shot goes in.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Pass to Van Horn. Screen by Howard. And there's the drive. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And Howard with the second chance points.
Sensational hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
Finishing things off there with a dunk.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making the statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Harper wide open. The second effort. And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Washington trails by 6. They swipe it. Here's Siakam. Jams it right over Dwight Howard. Oh, my goodness.
Siakam taking it to the rack with a flourish.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive closer to crush them.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Şengün. Now a timeout called by Orlando. And so here's Orlando. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Covington with the bucket.
And, you know, whenever Covington is squaring up like that, he's money. Just an exceptional shooter with range for days.
Here's to Shrimp. Now here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
With intent. Explosive finish.
Drives to the hoop. And it's blocked. And Howard with the stuff.
Yeah, reward the big man. Howard getting out and running in transition.
Here's Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Going good.
Pascal has excellent versatility, and he can make plays for others.
Hard to find a more versatile forward, Clark, in this league than Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, and it's been so much fun to see how far his game has come in his decade plus. I mean, he was part of that Toronto Raptors championship team, coming young force then, and now he's really refined his game. He's a go-to player. His hustle and defensive gifts are really what stood out early, and he continues to do that well. He's just a terrific top-line player in the NBA. What I like about Şengün is how versatile he is. I mean, especially as a passer.
Pass to Schrempf. Over Siakam. No good, unable to end this run. Finished off by Siakam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And so now a timeout called by Kevin McHale. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter of the game. Nice ball movement by Washington. Back to Howard.
Get the perimeter.
Howard draws the double. With the putdown. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just a good job following the play, not giving up on it and being ready to make a play of his own.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Van Horn.
I got him.
This one for three. Knocks down the three ball. Van Horn's got 5 points so far.
Unselfishness on display there. He's all about finding the open teammate.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he faces.
Down with the block.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
Here's Thompson. Klay Thompson with that deep range.
And that was from the parking lot. Got to be impressed with how accurate Thompson is from way outside.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
Terrific drive, but a better finish.
Now here's Bosch. Intercepted. And so it's Orlando. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at them. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And so here's Orlando. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Right side, Harper. Thompson outside. For 3. Drills the three-pointer. Harper's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Still a developing part of Harper's game. When he's hitting from deep, Dillon is really tough to guard.
Bucket is good.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Back to Harper. Lets it go from deep. Washington with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Garnett. Garnett puts it on the deck. Count it, good.
He's a lot to handle coming down the lane. Garnett with the easy score.
Away team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Orlando.
First team foul.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game. Hitting the afterburners to get the easy slam.
The putback saves him with the putback.
High effort play by Anunoby, rescuing the possession on the offensive glass.
Harper comes with the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And now Orlando on the break. Here is Sigma. Just free to shoot. And it misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Thompson. Good on the way out.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
Orlando leading by 9. Harper with the ball. Smith defending.
This is how menacing Harper can be on the attack. Sometimes he gives the D no choice but to foul.
It's the first, and that will push the lead to double digits. And Harper drops them both. 1:37 left here in the fourth quarter.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Does not go in. Washington trails by 9. Edgecombe with it. Pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
I tell you what, guys, Howard is feeling it tonight. A big game thus far for him offensively.
That's tipped. Stolen by Bosch. Anunoby fires. The 3 doesn't go. Here's Washington. Driving inside.
What a moment there. Stepping up big time.
Sit on it. He answers with a dunk of his own.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get...
Wow, Edgecombe making plays when his team needs it most.
Here he goes. What touch on the floater.
Put his head down and just bolted right through the contact.
From outside, and down goes the 3.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
The double by Bosch.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So, Kevin Harlan for Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K. We'll see you next time. everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports with Greg. Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Tampa. Outside Lowry. Over Yao. Tries again. And Markkanen lays it up and in.
Well, you just love to see Markkanen get after it and contribute on the backboards. Big time job right there.
Oh, hit that.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Butler with the steal. Thompson for the triple. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, this is his prototypical shot. Klay Thompson from three.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. The guy is all about winning.
The shot by Lowry, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Out to Smith. And again, Tampa no luck. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Pass to Yao. And finished off by Yao.
Now check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
It's deflected.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
It's his first trip to the line. The free throw drops for Kyle Lowry. And Washington making a change here. No good on the second free throw.
Maybe the most defining aspect of Kyle Lowry's career has been that competitive spirit. This guy has got vision, scoring ability, but he's always been team first.
There's the killer two-handed slam.
Well, no need to be polite here, everyone. Throw it down.
The drive by Lowry. Stolen by Reeves. Butler with the ball. And it's Bird picking him up. And it's Butler missing. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. Washington with the rebound.
Oh, boy, he attacks, but how about that rim protection? That is so good.
Bird with the bucket.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch-and-shoot game.
The call will be against VJ Edgecombe. That's his first foul. Several teams changing it up here. Here's Mitchell.
Well, right there, you're trying to score over a high flyer in Edgecombe. Sometimes that's going to be the result.
Here's Ricochet. Mitchell outside. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Reeves. And Howard with the second chance points.
His entire career, Dwight Howard has been an absolute force on the glass. Nice finish.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
Boy, really nice, quickly getting into his shot motion there off the catch and shoot opportunity.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Washington.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of game opportunities.
And finished off by Yao.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Harpring. Now Edgecombe. Covered by Mitchell. It's the drive.
Well, if you overplay Klay Thompson because of his shooting ability, he understands when to put it on the deck and get to the dribble drive. He's such a hard guy to deal with.
I really like how he drew the contact. That is why you want to attack the rim.
Washington shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And Washington making a change here.
Well, you want to talk about upside. VJ Edgecombe has as much as anyone in this class, except for maybe the top pick, Cooper Flag.
A shot by Lowry, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
When the main role of Smith knocked down those threes, forced opponents to expand their defense.
Outside Lowry. Shot clock at 6. And the shot falls short this time.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Back to Reeves. Stolen by Markkanen. Dunk by Mitchell.
Was Donovan Mitchell. How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And so now a timeout called by Kevin McHale. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Here's Demon. Nothing on the board. Here's Garnett. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
What a player. His attitude and confidence, infectious.
After Ricochet. Offensive rebound.
Right here.
Now, here's Thompson. No good from outside. Garnett puts it on the deck.
Kevin Garnett.
And how about that powerhouse move by K.o.b.e. charging inside and finishing with authority. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. It's Garnett on the wing. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Knocks down the three ball.
How effortless has Kyle Lowry made the three look over the course of his career? So confident.
Garnett wide open. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And it's Shea missing. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Nice ball movement by Washington. Thompson in the corner. That's to Shea. Back to Jackson. It's stolen. And so it's Washington in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Here's Van Horn. Still yet to score.
Larry Bird.
And the foul called on Larry Bird.
First team
That
foul.
is his first foul of the game. Garnett outside. Stolen by Bird.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal.
Back to Markkanen. Wembanyama outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Bird. Tampa needs to get off another shot. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Harpring. To the paint. Stolen by Markkanen. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance.
KG has always had tremendous instincts. Sends another one back the way it came.
On defense, Washington. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. 9. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. Tampa shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
Guys, to me here we have a great example of what hard work can accomplish. Lauri Markkanen has made himself into one of the best offensive forces in the game.
Lowry inside the line. Rebound, Washington. And it's out of bounds.
Washington.
They say it was last touched by Markkanen. Washington leading now by 9. Here's Demon. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, you love the focus right there. I mean, just get close enough to the bucket to give yourself an opportunity.
Wembanyama left side. Outside, Markkanen. 5 on the clock. Back to Bird. Here's the 3. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane. Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Outside Lowry. Markkanen from outside. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Here's Demon. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Lowry. Washington with the rebound. Pass to Garnett. 1:10 left in the third. Driving in. And Garnett with the slam.
Well, the length and intelligence of Kevin Garnett still making an impact at the rim.
And here is Markkanen. And again, Tampa no luck.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And Washington leads by 19.
Howard really brings it on the offensive glass, using that wide wingspan to come up with those loose balls.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Porter. Can they get it? And Thompson sends it back.
Klay Thompson is elite on the defensive end. He's got length, smarts, quickness, you name it.
Washington shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
For the away team, Lowry Markkanen.
Washington leading now by 19. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. There's the three. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Now Reza Shea over to the wing. On the post. And so it's Washington taking a 19-point lead into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense
38.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And here are the Ballers now, trailing by 19. Lowry from outside. Rebound, Washington.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots. Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
Here's Porter. Yes, that goes in.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Get the perimeter.
Here's Yao. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Tampa trails by 19. Down low. And Fry slams it in.
Just a great job from Smith to draw the attention in the pick and roll, then find the open man.
Oh, and he cannot get the layup. And here are the Ballers now. Lowry fired. That one misses. Washington leading now by 17. And stolen by Fry. Now Smith jacks up a three. Markkanen pulls it down. It's stolen by Lowry. Now Porter. From 17 feet away. It's off. Edgecombe with it.
Hey, balance it out.
Now slams it in.
And who doesn't like to see an exciting rookie making plays for his team? Edgecombe knows he needs to be a guy who facilitates for their offense.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. On the wing, Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Get through.
Good work defensively by Young. Washington leading now by 19 points. To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. And now Tampa on the break. Edgecombe with it. Guarded now by Larry Bird. Pass to Thompson. Stolen by Markkanen. 3-on-3. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite-level passer.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Washington with the ball. Here's Edgecombe. Out to Smith. Back to Markkanen. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Tampa trails by 19. Here's Edgecombe. Rebound by Yao. Here's Thompson. The rebound by Tampa. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Up again. Out to Thompson. For the 3. Thompson with the rebound. Smith feeling it out a bit. Inside. Stolen by Jackson. Thompson way outside. And it's Thompson again missing. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Washington. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Pass to Yao. And the call will be against P.J. Edgecombe. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for your ballers.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Michael Porter. Shaden Sharp. Donovan Mitchell.
Here's Yao. Misses there. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one.
Folks, we'd like